You know, it's been almost 2 months that the game's been out, and it's still... I don't think I've missed a single day of playing it. Also, yes, I do have my friend list maxed out. Hello and welcome everyone. So, today we have quite some stuff to go over. First of all, we do have the new set, which is set 8 of Fire Emblem Cipher, which includes support for Awakening and Genealogy of the Holy War, but it's the second half of Genealogy. I'll say this right now, I have not played Genealogy, mostly because, you know, it's not out in English, obviously, but also I just haven't had... It's like one of the games that I'm not as motivated to play for some reason. I'm not sure why, but like there's other Fire Emblems that I'm still getting through, so that's kind of part of the reason. But before we get into that, normally in Japan at least, you would get these postcards on top, and there's an Awakening set, a Genealogy set, and an Echoes set. But I'm not sure if we will get like maybe an Echoes postcard in here as well, because there's more than one. So I'm going to open up these immediately, so we just see what's in them. But it's a very cool thing that Amy actually gave these, so it's very nice of them to provide it. So, let's see. At the top, we have this Crom illustration. And you know, like, I'm not sure if this is just me, but if you look closely, like, I don't see his second leg. I'm not sure where that is, but let's go over to the second one, and... Ooh, it's the... Oh wait, no, there's more. There's more than just that. Oh, okay, they come as a set. So I think we're not gonna get any Echoes ones, but okay, so there's the Crom one. And then we have this Tiki, so this is adult Tiki, very, very cool. Wow, so we're actually getting 3 per. And then this is the Pixel Shot, so that's also very nice. Wow. Okay, so I guess this one is not going to have any Echo stuff, as expected. Kind of wish they would have sent the Echoes one instead, because I'm very, very excited for Echoes. So, let's see, there's Seliph here. And then we have Julia, who's been annoying me in Heroes a lot. And then we have, well, basically my playmat as a postcard. So the postcards are very, like, it's interesting that they gave us, like, postcards, but, you know, it's nice to have these illustrations on a slightly bigger scale. So, very nice, and, you know, big thanks to Amy for sending these. You know, I didn't ask for them specifically or anything, they just, you know, just sent them to anyone that bought boxes. So, very nice little extra that they decided to do. So, definitely very, very appreciated. And now before we get into the box, I also got this, well, it's the Fire Emblem Cipher Caravan CD. So I got this quite a while ago, but I never really got a chance to show it off. So this is the back of the CD, and also has this like little flap, but you know, it doesn't really stay put. So this is the front of the CD case, and then if we just open it, this is the actual CD itself, so it's very nice. It says Social Nights, I think that's Social, so that's like Social Nights essentially. And then if I take out... I don't really... The booklet doesn't have anything too special in it, so I'm not going to bother taking it out, so don't want to damage it. But yeah, that's the CD, and the CD also came with some promos. Well, they're not really important promos, but they're basically this Kane promo and Abel. So, very cool that they gave these promos, so there's that as well. Also, if you guys, since there is a rise in Cipher content, overall Cipher viewers, if you do want to see a deck profile, I did finish my Oboro deck. So there's that in case somebody is interested. But let's leave all that aside and get into the actual, you know, point of this video. We've already wasted 3 minutes, which is Cipher Set 8. So we're going to be opening one box. I only got one because I'm not really building anything. I just want some of the Awakening cards, but I'm not too crazy about anything. I am quite excited about the Risen deck. I think it's very cool. But I decided to save up for the Fire Emblem Echo stuff instead. So, as with every box lately, we're gonna get some promos in this one as well. So let me just open up the box nice and snug. Okay, so we get a pack of sleeves, and you know, these are the ones I would have rather had, so it's kind of the dress-up ones for Awakening. So nice sleeves, I'm glad to have those. And then we got a marker card, and there's a promo inside as well, and it's gonna be for the next set. So hopefully we get the Celica promo, would be very nice. So let's see what we get. I'm going to keep the tension a little bit. So the top card is the foil promo with the pixel art, so that's very nice. And then this is... Ah, yes, Celica. Nice, nice, nice. So I really, really like the Celica design. I think she looks amazing. So there it is, kind of better quality. So very, very nice Celica design. I'm really excited for Echoes, and you know, kind of saving for that set a bit more, so that's why I didn't really do much for this set. That's why, you know, I'm only getting one box. Here's the usual, you know, card shop stuff. And so let's get into the box. We'll start off with the left side. So we got the usual, what is it, 16 packs in total, I believe. So there's that. Also, again, the yellow cards I won't know as well. And here's a little product advertisement for the next set. And all that aside, let's get into the first pack. So we have an Emma. That's a Valk. Don't know him actually. Koburu, I think. And then this is Sumiya. This is Rakuchu? Not too sure. Ooh, we have a God, what's her name? Aversa. So she's part of the Risen deck. I think she mills. I think she mills and then either she mills or searches Risen. I think she mills, but I'm not too. Can't remember her too well. There's Noelle. This is we got her other version earlier. So there's her 2 cost. This is question mark, aka Morgan Risen version. Very cool card. I'm actually very like. It's such a cool thing that, like, I really like the Risen cards, I'll be honest, I really like them, but I just don't want to spend much on another deck, you know, they're just that. And our first SR is Big Dick Frederick, so very nice. Oh, he's really good looking, so his skill, I believe, is, when something, I'm not sure if it's when something promotes, you can flip one to basically bring him out from hand. Yeah, so when something class changes, you can flip one to deploy him from hand. So he's a very interesting card. I actually quite like him. I think he's also his design is super cool. I think it's super good looking, and you know, one of the SRs I am quite happy to pull, but I know he's not very expensive or anything. So first pack we got an SR already. Quite nice, definitely not gonna complain. So let's proceed. Oh, there's Kellum. This time he is in the camera. Oh, there's a Maribel. Oh, there's our first Risen. Nice. So this is these Risens, like if you look, it says AN, so it's like not a HN, but yeah, so if you look at the rarity, it's like not an N or an HN, but it's an AN. So Risens all basically like they're 0 cost, and you can have up to as many Risen as you want, and then when you class change it, I believe you can just deploy it. So very cool. I'll put that with the HNs, I guess. Yeah, because this next card is a HN as well. And then this is Jerome. And this one, not too sure. And this is a Teeny, I believe. Teeny? Yeah, should be. So that's our first rare. So let's proceed with the next pack. We're going a bit slow, so I'll try to speed it up a bit. But you know, I do want to show you some of the cards, but I've just been slow in general, so there's that. Here's a Virion. One of him again. Another Vike. Oh, this is Altina. Muriel. Rana. This is God, what's his English name? I forgot his English name. Oh, and there's a Seliph. So this used to be an R+X, I think, in set 6. So there's our first Seliph. So not the oops, forgot the HNs. Yep. So it's not the SR Seliph, which is actually really kind of pretty good effect, but it's, you know, pretty cool overall. Definitely pretty cool. So let's continue with the packs. We have the new Shersh. There's him again. Merrick? No, maybe. There's a Julia. There's a Henry. And that's already a HN. Oh, there's a new Noe. So, new art for Noe. I forgot what she does. I didn't check it beforehand, but yeah, so there's a new Noe. I'm sure some people will appreciate. And this is a Rin, I think. I think she's... No, she's not a dancer. She might be just a fetcher. I'm not too sure on her effect. I didn't look too much into yellow cards apart from some of the main SRs and most interesting cards. Just because I don't play it, but it is more of a skill-heavy deck, I'd say. So we have the new Tharja one. I know some people will appreciate that. Oh, this is a Patty. Her SR is really cool. We have a normal Morgan male. Her again. Oh, there's Lando, the original Cipher character. Oh, another Aversa. Asa. Another Muriel. And we have something a bit spicy here. And, oh, it is Ullaeus. So our second SR is a Ullaeus. So I believe his first skill is you flip a bond and then your opponent has to flip a bond. So it essentially just slows down the game. And then his other skill, I think, is when your opponent has all flipped bonds, then he gains plus 20. Not too sure, but I think that's what it is. I'll put the SRs a bit up here. so you guys can see them a bit better. So we have like 3 more packs of this left side. So let's see what else they bring us. But I think that's going to be probably just going to get the 2 SRs of this side. I think we already got them now. So there's that. There's a Jerome. There's a No, nah, I guess. Oh, there's Gangrel. So Gangrel's like promoted form is also quite cool. So pretty nice. Oh, there's a class change Vike. Oh, and this is I believe Owain. So I'm just gonna rearrange my HNs, but I believe this is the new Owain. So his skill, like his 3rd skill, basically prevents him from evading. His 1st skill lets him drop 2 other Owains, I think, and then he breaks 3 orbs if with his attack. And then his other skill is you can drop, once per turn you can drop an Owain to basically restand him so he can attack again. So very cool card, and this attack name is Final Impacto Obu Giendo, so final impact of the end. It's very cool. I really like this card. I still have my SR Owains from set 1, so I could build some meme with him. It might actually be quite funny, but yeah, it's more of a fun card, but it's very nice. So I'll skip until we see something that we haven't seen yet, but I think we're starting to see most of the cards already. Oh, this is the new Virion. So when he's moved, he gains plus 20 attack, and then usual, you know, Wingbane stuff, and then this other one is oh, I think all bow units, I'm not sure if it's all enemy bow units, I think they can't evade or can't crit, it's one of the 2, but I think that should be it. So last pack of the left side. Oh, this is a new Noelle that we haven't seen yet. Ooh, this is the new Lucina. Nice. I actually don't think I've seen this cost 1 Lucina at all. I don't know, like I kept myself updated with the set, you know, I actually know my effects for once, but I didn't see this Lucina, so very cool, nice. So let's keep on going. Oh, that's already a HN, I think. Yeah, so let's see, this is a Stall, that's his name, keep forgetting. Oh, there's a new rare Tharja. So I believe, well, she does some discard shenanigans. I don't remember her exact effect, but the new art is okay. It's not super amazing. I'm not too crazy about it. These are HNs. So for the first side, we have a Tharja, Virion, Owain, and then Seliph, Rin, and Tiny. So there's those, and then our SR so far, Frederick and Julius. So moving on to the right side, let's see what we get. I would really like a Risen Crom or a Julia. You know, but Julia is like the money card of the set, so that's the only reason why I want her. But oh, there's a new Robin, female Robin 1. Oh, there's one of the other Risen cards. That's one of the other Risen cards. They go here. Oh, this is the new Liz. So she looks a bit more busty in this one, but yeah, there's that. Oh, this is the new Shade card, and that's the new Sully. So there's that, and this is a RS. Something like that. So I apologize again for not knowing my genealogy names, but that's just how it is. Can't do too much about it. So I've seen most of these already. Oh wait, that's a new Emmeline. So Emmeline actually got a card. I think she might have a second one. Oh, I might have revealed the SSR there. I mean SR. Oh, there's the new 1-cost Crom, so that's also very cool. And there's a 1-cost Seliph, and let's see. Ooh, we got an Aversa SR. So this is one of the SRs I actually really wanted. So she has amazing art, and like her signed version is even cooler. So her first effect, I think, is a flip 1, and you retire. I believe it's flip 1 and your opponent has to discard a card, and then if they don't, then she gains 30 attack. So becomes an 80 attacker basically, and she's a flyer. And then her other effect is you destroy 2 cost 1 or lower units of yours, and then you draw 2 cards. So essentially she has really good synergy with Risen cards because they're 0 cost and they don't cost anything to deploy. So you can just kill the Risens off to draw 2, and it's, you know, it's very nice. I actually think like she's one of the main SRs I wanted to pull, so now a Risen Crom would be nice, and then maybe I'll actually build a deck. So we'll see about that. But you know, very. Oh wait, we have our plus in this pack. This is HN. It's a bit hard to see in this light. And oh my god, SR plus Seliph. Holy shit. Wow, so we actually got an SR Plus again. We got one in the last set too. So Seliph SR Plus with the Big Daddy in the background. Damn, his SR Plus looks really good actually. Really like it. He has a joint art with Julia as well. So very cool card. His effects, I believe, when you have 3 or more face-up yellow bonds, then he gives everyone a +10 buff. And then once per turn, his other effect, I need to try and remember. Oh, it's basically you discard a Seliph and then you take all your bonds into your hand. It's pretty overwhelming. And then his third skill, I'm trying to remember. I think when he's placed into bonds through an effect, then oh, you can unflip a bond. I'm not too sure. I think it is, but damn. Seliph SR Plus. So that's our last SR for the box, but that's a very good one to have. Overall, this box is actually quite cool. Not gonna lie, this is a really cool box. I'm overall quite happy. So this is our new Yuzu. Looks really cool. I think she's a Dread Fighter, no? I think so. Oh, there's the one called Julia. Oh, there's the Gangrel, so the one that I was talking about earlier. And then this is Fee, I think. Fee. So that's her. Damn, SR Plus Seliph, definitely cool. Definitely gonna take that. So this box overall is very solid. I'm actually quite happy with it. So definitely a good one to have. And we have a Maribel. She's okay. I don't remember her effect right like off by heart, but I remember when I saw her I was like, she's okay. But I know a lot of decks have been using her, so you know, must be better than just okay. So we don't have that many packs left. I'll check after this pack how many we have left. But you know, we're almost at the end. We have all our SRs already. So, oh, there's a new Tiki. We haven't seen this Tiki yet. So, cool. And this is one of the Julias. I really like this Julia art. It's very cute. I think it's actually one of the best looking Julia arts. So, there's... Oh, wait, what? Wait. Okay, there's a new Jerome, by the way. We still got another SR? This is, Shannon? Yeah. So, wow, the SR Plus didn't replace the SR. I'm so not used to getting SR Pluses that I don't even know. But damn, okay, so we still got another SR. He's basically a kind of... He has the skill that when his attack fails, when it gets evaded, he can restand, I believe. But then apart from that, he's not too amazing. But damn, so SR Plus replaces SR now? I'm pretty sure before it didn't, unless I'm mixing it up with another card game, but damn, that's actually very cool. That's actually super cool. Okay, we take that. This is a really good box. There's Lucina again. That's even better. Oh no, the Risen. That's very good. So we definitely take that. And then these are the Heichens. This is well, she's pronounced Larse in English. So I kept looking at her Japanese name. I was like, that doesn't sound like it would be pronounced in English like that. So that's her. So again, nice. And this is our final pack for the box. So let's see if we can finish off on something, you know, something cool. Maybe a Lucina rare. We haven't had her yet, so we definitely like that. So let's see. There's a Morgan. There's a Na. There's a Fee. There's another Aversa. She really likes me today, so we do take that. There's a Resta. There's another Morgan. That's also cool. A Tristan. And we finish on the Kellum. I mean, wait, we finish on an empty card. Sorry, this card is just this. I'm sorry. So we got the Kellum. So his R plus art is so amazing. Like he actually disappears from the card. Like the only way to see him on his card art in the R plus one is that like if you tilt it to like some lighting, you can see like the frame of him. But that's it. Like it's so cool. So I really like that. But overall, this box is really nice. Also, here's the bottom of the box. You know, for those of you that want to see the illustration there. So I'll quickly go over what we've pulled in this box and then I'll finish off. So let me just quickly clean up a thing or two. So for the rares, we have a Kellum. We have, I'm gonna, you know, not even the yellow cards. Maribel, this is a Fee, a Ares, Alice, a Tharja, a Virion, a Wayne, Lin, Rin, I guess. It's written the same way, or Reen, you could say. Seliph, and a Teeny. And then for the art, well, for the SRs I can keep them on here, but we have the Shannon, the Frederick, the Ullaeus, the Aversa, and the SR plus Seliph. So, thank you very much for tuning in to this box opening of Fire Emblem Cipher Set 8. I hope you did manage to stay entertained for as much as I was, especially with these pulls. Like, this is a really cool highlight. So, thank you very much for watching, and that's pretty much it for me. Don't forget that if you do want to see more Cipher content, do let me know, because I'm always happy to make some. But apart from that, that's pretty much it for me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.